What's going on, guys? Started off a little early. Was supposed to start at 9:30, but I said, whatever. Let's just get started. I'm waiting for the live thing to come on. Okay, let's see. Okay, we are live. Excellent. So, it is 9:19. We are $210 in drawdown, give or take. But we're on day 9, which is great to have made it this far in the evaluation. We got some zones mapped out, which I was doing earlier. And I figured, hey, let's just map out. We're not gonna start trading until 9:30. And there is a EIA report due today, but that doesn't affect us because we're trading the NASDAQ. But I did look it up just to see what it was, and the Energy Information Administration is the statistical agency of the Department of Energy. It provides policy-independent data, forecast, and analysis to promote sound policy making, efficient markets, and public understanding regarding energy and its interaction with the economy and the environment. So here are what they talk about: petroleum, gas prices, short-term energy outlook. This is probably what traders pay attention to. I mean, they pay attention to everything, but short-term energy outlook, I mean, short-term, this might bring in more volume or less volume depending to the futures energy markets. In any case, again, that doesn't pertain to us, and it's due at 9:30, but we are not going to trade exactly at 9:30 because we don't even want to be in that time frame, just in case. Okay, I don't want any messing around. This evaluation is like, if you, oh look, we got a rejection from that zone that I mapped out. Exactly, you see that? This line was there's a reason why I put this on top. I think there should be a zone showing here, but it's not showing for some reason. But this is 50% of that area. And then this purple line I thought was interesting for one reason or another. Maybe because it was the last high here before price went down. In any case, we did get some good rejections from there. But anyways, yeah, so we're not gonna trade at 9:30 until our first trade can happen at 9:33. Let's just give a minute. It's supposed to be 2 minutes after, but we're gonna give it an extra minute. So 9:33, we are good to go, but not yet. So meanwhile, we're gonna check out what's going on in the 3-minute chart and map it out along with the 1 minute. Okay, so let's see. We got the low here made. There's a doji all the way up here. There's a big zone. 50% though gave us a rejection. Right there, perfectly aligned to 50% of the doji here. And the last, I guess the last low that broke was here. The last low that broke the high, and then it went all the way up here without really going down. There's a doji here too. So let's pay attention to this little S&D zone here. The 50% gave us a rejection. Then later went below the 50%, almost at the outside of the range that we just mapped out. But if we want to be a little more specific, oh yeah, because we have this low here of this little S&D zone. So yeah, that sounds good right there. And then on the upside here, we have the top, which was the break of this high here. So we have a very little area there for where price really found resistance, but it was a full closure, giving us indications that price might trade higher later on. I am still bullish on the current market, short-term, monthly, if you will. On the monthly, I am still bullish. I think we're gonna still keep going up. I mean, it could go down for the whole month and then pull up next month or something. By the way, this is not financial advice. The content presented in this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. The views and opinions expressed are solely those of the creator and should not be construed as financial advice. The creator does not sell any products or services, nor is affiliated with any of the trading platforms or tools mentioned. Trading involves risk and is not suitable for all investors. It is important to conduct your own research or consult with a professional before making any investment decisions. The creator assumes no responsibility for any losses or damages arising from the use of this content. But in any case, that's what I think of the month. Is like bullish, but it might take more than a month to get bullish. But I would say in the next 3 months, we're gonna see within the next 3 months, we're gonna see higher highs. That's my bias. But I'm not married to the idea. If we go down, we go down. This is an important little zone here that got taken here. So we're gonna get this zone mapped out from here. I like this little low here. Looks like it was the last one before breaking structure. Also this one here. Okay, and then of course we got our last high put in, the recent high. Wow, this look at all this move from here down. I mean, yeah, down here, close, go higher, range a little bit, close right almost at the same spot where it opened. Oh no, it opened over here. So it closed here, went up, ran the high, came down, ran the low here, and eventually this low. So we're definitely gonna watch out for this swing point right here. You see what I'm saying? Something like that. And 50% of that would be, well, that little fractal action here. We're going down towards that area again. We'll see if this is very likely to give us a push up, but we can't trade yet, so we still got about 7 minutes to go. Like 6 minutes before we can take a trade. The doji, of course, being the last high put in. Although all these imbalances left here. Oh, what happened here? The doji. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. That's why we don't trade before 9:30, because things are wild. And by the way, this is Central Time, so that's already 10:30 in New York. Yep. So let's see what that looks like on the 1 minute. Okay, we're going down. Houston, we're going down. Wow, look at this swing point here. That's huge. This big drop. It's a 1 minute chart. I think we were in there for... No, never mind. That was at 2 p.m. %50 of that would be here. Price traded lower than that, mitigating this area, which a lot of times has been left unmitigated on the shorter time frames. But this is a very clean price action. We can see run the high back below the 50%, but you could also argue that there was let's see, wow, no, it just kept trading lower. So yeah, I mean, that's a big range, but I mean, maybe here went a little lower and then kept trading higher. You see this little low here? I mean, if we take that into consideration, that would mean, oh, come on. That would mean, okay, let's see, where was it? Yeah, like this one here. No, basically this high here. Because you see how it closed, it went higher, it didn't break the high or ran it, but this candle wasn't either bullish or bearish compared to the other one, and didn't leave any imbalance here. And if we take 50% of that, let's see what that gives us. No, I guess it doesn't give us anything. So again, I think the range is way up here. There's a 50% right here. Oh yeah, this is the one I was talking about earlier. I didn't see it early. Okay, anyways, yeah, so very clean price action here. Come on. There, and finally. All the way up here. So yeah, look at that. Boom. Boom. See that? Look at that. Okay, we're good to go. Could still go lower though. Does look like a flip. That was perfectly aligned with that big drop over here. This big swing point, 50%. And then we got a rejection. Wow. Could have been ready for that, but we don't want to be around 932. But now we're good. And this might not be a flip actually. It might just kind of keep trading lower. If it does trade lower, we also want to pay attention to this here, because this is that low there. Gave us a low here. That's the one that, well, it went up higher than lower to about 50% of this swing point, and then gave us a higher high, but this low was definitely some kind of support. So price might go there next. We'll see where we end up today. Let's look at what it looks like on the 3-minute. I just moved this. This is supposed to be here. Okay. Well, it is a little bit looking like a flip. Too early to tell. Definitely ranging in that little area, creating an S&D zone. Well, I will see what happens. Let's this is the 1 hour. Our range could be all the way up here to here at the moment. And we're about 50% of that right now. So down, up, down, up, down, flip, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And then up, maybe down, up, making that range bigger, like here, like this, making this like that, but creating new highs later. Yeah, look at that. That's my bias on the 1 hour. It's so this is what I think, but I'm not gonna put any money on that. See here. Of course, there's more lows and highs, but just in general, what it's looking like. I could draw more lines, but I just want to keep it simple for my understanding of today's bias. Yeah, this seems possible here. Yeah. Here. Then here. And maybe range. Now, so let's say maybe, okay, so let's say we go all the way down here. Let's just say that. And then back up. 50%, maybe another rejection from here. And then trade higher. I mean, it's a little big. My ranges are a little bit big, but that might take longer to play out, or might not play out like this at all. But just the way it's looking, right? This is this again, but just bigger, lower, before trading higher like it did here. Boom, 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 boom. And then we got that little bear market, not without testing that high again though. So maybe test the high happens sooner than we think. Maybe today it just goes up like this. That could be possible too. All right, let's see. Oh, we got a top right in the area. Look at that. Wow. That's crazy. I think my neighbor's fighting with someone. I don't know if you can hear him, but I definitely can. On the phone. On the phone. So if this is a flip, I mean, we could be in the place where price starts to trade higher again, creating that little range that I was talking about. Price is definitely settling down after that big drop. It's looking a little more rangy and slower, less volatile. Well, we're running some of the lows to the left. So yeah, that would have been a really good scalp downwards. Going with the trend, a little bit of pullback, trade down. But we are happy to see that our zones are mapped out accurately. The problem with having all these zones is that I can't move my mouse around without moving them. You see how it moves it? But I just want to kind of move the chart. So I have to look for the arrow on spaces that there's no rectangles. Oh, that's even more confusing. Let's see, what color? Yeah, some kind of yellow, pale yellow. There we go. Just to differentiate the little zones with different colors. Ugh. All right, whatever. Okay, We got another rejection from the zone again. Tiny one though. I don't know if I would have taken a trade there, but we might be running some highs before we go down, because it did run the high on the lower time frame. Here, yeah, it did. You see how it ran that low? I mean that high. And this is the type of candle that looks like a flip more than this candle here. But this would be the actual flip. I'm gonna wait a little longer though. Well, no, we didn't wait longer. I actually took a trade. I am protected by a few lows, and I do think it's going up, but we'll see. It's very slow right now, prices. Yeah, that was a little bit premature. But I get the feeling that it wants to trade higher before it goes down again. But that might be the actual kind of, oh yeah, you see that? That was what I was thinking it would happen. A little pull up, kind of aggressive. But now we're a little bit at the top. So I don't want to trade up again until it gives me more confirmation that it wants to trade higher. That's looking bearish now. And of course it can just go down abruptly and out of the range. Let's see what happens here actually. Okay, I did take a trade. I'm at the bottom of my little specified range. I think I can actually move my stop loss for a little bit more profit or break even. Very likely that we break even because we left an imbalance there. So we might go back to 50%, which is where my stop loss is. Oh, you guys can see my trade. Let's see. Okay, yeah, well, you didn't see the trade, but I got taken out at the, there's two trades I made so far. This losing one, 125, and then I won a $15 one for moving my stop loss to break even. And it looks like the trade might have gone a little better my way. Right now, especially, look at that, how it's trading upwards. But that's okay, I'd rather have more opportunities. I might be making some profit today. Let's just say that. Yeah, look at that. That would have been a good flip. My stop loss was just perfect for price to take it out. I should have moved it just a bit down. That would have been good risk. Even if I had lost 25 bucks or whatever, look at all that profit that could have been made. Yeah, from now on you'll be able to see my trade. Sorry about that. I thought I had this chart where you can see the trade going on. But yeah, like I said, two trades, $110 down, plus the fees. So 120 down, 50-50. But look at that, I would have cut this. I mean, I was eager to move my profit. That's why I actually went to stop loss, because I wasn't afraid to move my profit up, thinking that it would be a higher move. That would have been about 8 points, 10 points. Let's see. 538, 552. Yeah, like, I mean, that's 20 points, but realistically speaking, probably would have been like 10 points. Now we're approaching the bottom of the range again with the bullish bias. Very hesitant here, so yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna go down more, you'll see. And this might be the where price really trades down now, you see? Now I didn't take an entry because it might be a very short little pull like that. Like I didn't think it was going to be a huge pull, just a little pull. So not enough movement for my entry, but it might actually trade down back into this 50 or even lower. It's so frustrating how it can move the chart because of all the zones. But I need to see them. Oh man. Okay, looking a little more bullish on the last little move. It might be that 50% of the drop though, actually. Now we might be living lower now. It's hard for me to tell when market's about to be bearish. It's easier for me to see when it's about to be bullish. Took another trade going up. Now you can see it this time. I'm not gonna break even too soon on this one. I might actually lose it, but I don't care. I have to risk a little more if I want to make profit. Yeah, it wasn't a super bad entry. Not a great entry either. Should have been earlier, a little lower. Okay, you see, it would have taken me out if I had done the break-even move. Now it's trading higher. Now I put my stop loss there because now I have a low protecting me a little more. But I also do want to take some profit, so I might move this up. A little bit on the side at price. Yeah, it's likely that I get taken out now for break even again. Whatever. I have a good stop loss placement. Even though if it does take me out, it might go lower, so might as well. This is where it might go higher from. If it does, it'll be good. Okay, there's the push up. You see that? Wow, that's kind of erratic, so that's good. That's a good sign. There we go. There we go. There we go. Move my stop loss again. Okay, I got out of that trade. That's $160 in profit. It might go higher, but I figured that that's where we might get some pullback. We're approaching the high to the left here, and a lot of times this area gives us rejections, and especially with the current trend being a little bit to the downside. I mean, mostly mostly bearish. I think that was a good place to get out of. Might, like I said, it might trade higher, and I was in no rush, but I just did it, you know. Gotta get out, get out before things don't turn our way, especially with a good amount of profit they're made. Yeah, I would have gotten scared, especially what's going on right now. I would have gotten a little more upset at myself for not taking profit when I saw it, because look at this. It's really not going much higher than my entry, or sorry, than my profit. But like I said, this, oh, you see? Wow, it did go up. Well, still happy that I got out, but look at that. Look at how much my trade would have yielded. Almost double now with this big, huge candle. That's crazy. So it's looking more like a flip now. Again, we're approaching this area here where we've gotten rejections. So we might keep ranging. Okay. Yeah, we're getting another rejection from that. If we break this low and then this low, oh, that's a big bearish break if we do this, because of this. Price traded a little lower here before going up, so this is an important low here, so we might get a rejection from there, right here. So we turn it around, we got $50 in profit. That's it? $50? How is that possible? Well, I guess we weren't that much down. Looked like we were more down, but all right, 50, but 25 bucks in profit with all that hard work. Okay, looking a little more bullish again on the shorter time frame. But also it's a 50% area for the bearish side, so maybe we're just creating a bit of a range here that might be beneficial for us to pay attention to. What's up, man? What's been going on? Is my mic on? All right, I'm gonna check if everything's copaceting. Give me a sec. All right, looks like everything's good. Oh. Okay. Yeah, my trade would have been awesome had I held on to it. Just awesome. Caught a major flip. Yeah, it's officially a flip. Of course, we can get rejected here. The official flip would be all the way up here, but I guess for technicality purposes, we are definitely more likely to go up here before trading lower. So this is panning out a little more than we thought, because we thought that we would go down, but then we we said this could be a possibility, but also it could be right here and then down. Well, we'll see. Cannot make too much judgment yet. Okay, price is going up. My entry would have been game over in a good way. We are at an imbalance here to the left, which I don't particularly like. I'm gonna wait, see if price trades higher, and then try to short, maybe. If I see indications that price wants to go down after breaking some highs. But now we got the bearish little flip going here now. Super scalping. Wow, those pulls up are pretty aggressive. Everything's a little bit too aggressive right now, actually. Okay, we got a well-defined protected low that we're approaching here. We just tap right into it right now. Yeah, you see that? You see that little action? This is where price might trade up from. Wow. Okay, I did take a trade going up. Might catch a swing before heading down again if we're heading down, but looks like a good place where price might trade higher from. Test the highs again. Okay, not denied. Denied, $90 loss. Luckily, I moved my stop loss to take a little bit lower of a lower hit. I still think this area is gonna give us another pull up. I missed the entry there again. But now, of course, after losing a trade, I get a little paranoid. But I still think we're going up. You see? Yeah, it just came down to take my order, and lots of people's orders. But looks like, well, I don't know actually. Might trade lower now. But yeah, I do think higher. Back to this area here. You see? Yeah, I mean, I put my entry here. This was the actual entry. Lower than you know, this S&D, the middle. You know, it wasn't that bad of a trade. It was just too little risk, $90, you know. But that's okay, because if we can catch these kind of trades that give us, you know, $200, it offsets the losses. Especially because we're trying to get better. So now we're $40 down, plus probably about $30 in fees. Well, $20 in fees. It's about $60. 50-50. Right? 4 trades. Ugh. Yeah, you see, that would have been really good for me again. My stop loss was a bit shy, you know. 7 points, I think, is what I probably should do, considering what I'm trying to do and how many points I'm trying to get. My stop loss should be about 7 points, but I put it about 5 points. That one, of course, was even less than 5 points. It was like 4.5, or 4 points. Yeah, 4.5. And yeah, that would have been an awesome trade. Look at how much it went up after taking my stop loss. So yeah, this might be a good day for us. We have to just stay focused, pick our battles. And that's one thing I guess I need to really improve, is be more patient. I mean, this little more patient, and I still had the bias. Just because it went lower, that didn't change my bias that much, especially how it moved here, creating the wick really quick, you know. And then we're also again here at the point again of that area. So half of the area that we mapped out, and it's touching it right now, but we might trade higher and even break the highs to the left. Maybe we definitely are bullish after running these highs. No full break yet here. It's just wicks, so that gives us bullish indications. Ooh, speaking of which, look at that candle. Okay, took a 7-point trade. My stop loss is shy of 7 points, about 5 points, but my target can be a little bigger. So yeah, I'm shorting. Price didn't look like it wanted to trade higher after the not running the highs and then creating a big wick, bunch of wicks. So I have a bearish bias at the moment. Yeah, price is just ranging there, so I might have to get out. I don't want to be in this trade for too long before my bias changes. So I might have to get out if I get a chance. Yeah, that range is getting bigger and it's not good for me. Wow. Okay, I deserve it. Yeah. Yeah, I should have gone out earlier. 5 points, 105. I mean, I would have taken like 3 points. And again, a little too impatient. This time, same thing. Look at that. Yeah, price is moving a little bit too fast right now. A lot of volume. Let's see the 5-minute ATR. No, this is not the ATR. Oh, I already had it. Okay, so this is what? 1 period. Wow, look at this. 41. Wow. Now it's 6. So yeah, moving very crazily. It's going up now. Now it's definitely breaking highs. My bias should have been bullish after all these runs and breaks. But because of all the wicks, I got that thought that price might want it to go lower. And that's the problem with being a beginner. I don't have that much experience. But now we're in this imbalance here, so we're going to wait until we get out of there. So I'm gonna go silent for a bit, just watch the charts and start talking in a bit. right, guys. We're still in this imbalance type action here. On the longer time frame, let's see where we are. Well, we're at the very likely spot to keep trading up from. Wow, yeah, this looks to me bullish now at the moment. That was a 1 hour chart. Wow, I saw that, guys. I'm not even kidding. I saw this, and I was about to press a button too. Missed it. And I would not have gone for too much profit, probably 7 points, 5 points. Oh, a little bit of a crazy action going on right now. Moving fast. Okay. I'm tuned in, guys. I'm tuned in. Yeah. Wow. Might go up from here, but we have this low here that's more protected. That's probably going to be a place where price trades higher from. Right here. Oh, it's white. That's why. Right there. You see that? Okay, I did take a trade. I didn't want to miss it. It looks like it's pulling up. Yep. If it leaves up, I'll move my stop loss to break even. Very early still. Come on. If it runs the high, come on, run the high. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I might break even, but that's okay. Not a bad trade. Man, price is just messing with me today. Like always. I think I've always said that. Okay, $30 win. We might get another entry right where price is at the moment. Even a better entry here. Unless it breaks the lows, which is, wow. Well, I'm glad I got out. Yeah, I should have not been too greedy. I had like $95 in profit instead of 30, but that, you know, whatever. We're trying to catch a little bit bigger moves. If we break even, it just means we have another chance. Wow. I'm glad I got out of that trade, but now the next low would be all the way down here, I guess. Either this one or this one, where we have been today. And then trade higher. Looks like it's making that pattern. I might keep going for today, especially with no news events or anything that pertain to the NASDAQ. I don't think so. I mean, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any news that would make the NASDAQ stand out today. I mean, when I Google, you know, when I go to the NASDAQ.com, they have lessons for investors, you know, it's like US durable goods orders rebound, business spending outlook improves. How Meta, Google, and can benefit from TikTok ban. Yeah, so it's just run of the mill. Boom. Yeah, that was the spot. So this low becomes more validated here. We've traded above. Let's see if we get a candle closure here. If it's just a wick, then we might trade lower. If it's a closure of the candle, then might be 50% before going higher. We'll see how that candle closes. And then 50% of that would be here. Yeah, this could be a good opportunity when price trades lower to go high on a long. Yeah, price did break that high, so we're more bullish now. Okay, this could be a good opportunity, guys. This could be a good opportunity. Gotta be patient on this one. Okay, there it is. There's a drop to it. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I did take a trade going up. Might have been too soon, but that's okay. I got plenty of lows that should give me some resistance. Let's see if we can break some highs. Some support. I didn't mean resistance, I meant support. Lows that could give me support. Yeah, this high might be short-lived, so we'll see. Man. Okay, good. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. Yeah, I'm not going for crazy profits on this one, just normal. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it wants to go down. Oh, nice. No, oh, it went down. Okay, so I got taken out at $110 win. We were in our zone. We have the high. Oh yeah, that was perfect getting out. That was perfect getting out. Look at that. Because we were approaching this high. But look at how the 50% area gave us that entry. So my stop loss was behind this, below this. Look at all the profit with little risk. $5 in loss, plus all the fees. I just paid to do this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get paid to do this because I'm not profitable yet. I paid to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't make profit. I don't lose money. I just pay for the fees. And $5. 7 contracts already. I mean, 7 trades, basically 14 contracts. We got 3 left. Not that we need to take 3, but I mean, we're break even. What else are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Not trade, but we need practice, you know? So we might just wait for another setup. Keep it going. Still no one here. So let's look at the NASDAQ news for a second. Like, you see, there's no news. Ugh. Whatever. We might have a second tap into that little area that gave us the pull up. That could be what's going on, or maybe just 50% of the last range, which is right here. And then 50% would be here. So we might trade higher from here, but looks like it's, I mean, looks it's there right now, so we don't know. But if it goes down here, then more indication of running lower, because remember how we had this being protected? Because let me show you why. No, sorry, this one where we took our trade, right? The reason why this was protected for us was because of this, because it was 50% from this wick to this wick. 50% of that is here. So we said that's a protected low. I mean, sorry, that's not protected low. Sorry, the protected low was down all the way down here. This is the 50% area that price usually gets a reaction as I guess a flip action. But because we didn't run the high here, price didn't trade it that high there. That's why we are now having more bearish indications. Not, so you see how it went right through our zone here, the 50%. However, this low here, oh shit. Okay, so actually let's do this here and here. 50% of this, right? Now this is not our protected zone, which may very well could be. I mean, we could just be trying a little lower and then higher again. That could be happening, but we're not, that's not our bias right now. Our bias is that price is going down all the way here to the protected low, and then maybe we can get a rejection from there if we don't see price go right through it. But you see that, you see how this area could be a flip, but then it's being mitigated right now. It's making a decision price, and then of course at the very moment it looks like it's trading lower. That's why we don't look at that area anymore, that 50%, because price didn't go higher than this high, right? We didn't have this price action yet. You know, I got the 50% of the drop on a bullish flip, and I got out before the high here. I mean, before running the high. So my profit was not higher than this candle, was lower, right? And actually my actual profit, I think I got taken on the stop profit. I can't remember, but if it wasn't higher than this candle for sure. It was like here. Or maybe I put it up here just in case it does decide to run, but that's when I already have my stop loss and I'm willing to, it's not like a break-even stop loss, but it's a profit stop loss, if you will. So where, you know, if you see that, you see the protected low? You gotta be careful though, because sometimes price goes lower to this area, break this lows, you know. We don't know if that's gonna happen, but we do get a reaction no matter what. It's not like price just goes through it without something, unless it does. If you see a little pull, then that means that pull might be big. Might. Percentage wise, I think it's a possibility, a high possibility that this what's happening happens. You see that? Look at that. I ain't making this up, man. Not making this up. It's all there. The information is out there. You just gotta figure it out. Where to find the information? It's tough. It's tough. I'm not gonna say no. It's tough to find the good information. It's really tough, actually. That's probably the toughest part. But then, of course, once you find the good information, can you act upon it? Can you memorize it? Can you think about it every day? Me, I think about this every day. Every day. Every day. It's just all I'm thinking about. You know, I'm in my car, stoplight, trading. You know, I'm eating dinner, trading in my head. My stomach is eating, my mouth is eating, my eyes are, I don't know, looking at the wall, and my mind trading. So now we have this fractal here. Well, I meant to grab the line. This little fractal here that could give us a pull up again 50%, because once we went into the protected low, which was ran, by the way, we did run the low. We did get a rejection from it, but it was ran. So now this is not a protected low unless it ran this high, or at least this high here. If price goes all the way up there, then we have a protected low here. But now this might just be going up to 50% of the area that caused the drop. Let's see. So price went up here. I like this high here and the low. Let's just make this a little bigger. Yeah, a little smaller, sorry. Let's see. We got this high. And this low. Yeah, I like that one. And then we got 50%. That's on the bearish side. That other candles, the other zone I had was for the bullish side. This is for the bearish. So we got past it, meaning we're more bullish now. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going up here. But I'm not going to take a trade because our range is down there. It's a little lower. But we might have missing out feelings again. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad it's trading lower, because I would like a better price going up. Unless we're going down, of course. Then I would like a higher price. Oh, you see that? Ooh, that's what I thought. Exactly that. But where I was watching that, where I saw it happen, was here. Look, right, like around here. And then price traded way lower. Like if I had taken a trade, it might have stopped me out on 5 points. Yeah. And it might still play out my way, you see? So the tough part is the entry, the risk management. That's the tough part. Figuring out whether it's going up or down, it's not that hard, you know? It's like, I know I'm gonna get some crap for this if anyone cares, if anyone ever cares about what I'm saying here, or has enough time to watch this. I doubt it. I really doubt anyone would ever watch this, but that's fine. If you do, if you're here, welcome. Welcome to the Hueco show. Figuring out whether it's up or down, that's not the hardest part. You know, it's I've only been doing it for about, what is it, about 7 months now? I've been trading for 7 months, or learning about trading and everything. And I can already, you know, I've been telling you guys, like, I mean, I'm not losing a lot of money. Yes, I'm down. This is all fees, okay? Pretty much I'm even right now. This is all fees. Think about it. 10 days, right? An average of, let's see how many trades, how many fees. 30 bucks, right? That's $320 in fees. Now 7, I would say 7 is my average, you know, because sometimes I take 3, sometimes I take 10, and let's say the average is 6. So that's what, 28 bucks, or, you know, 20, at least 25 times 10, 250 bucks. And look, I'm 250 bucks down. It's all fees. I'm pretty much break even when it comes to guessing whether price is going up or down. Now the first days, like a bunch of the first days, I wasn't nearly as, hold on guys, could be an opportunity. Oh, a little too early. No, I did press it. Okay, so I'm going up. Let's see. I don't like my stop loss at all. That's good. I don't have to risk less here because it goes down. If it goes down, it's gonna go down. It might go down actually. Yeah. Yeah. All right, 85 bucks. Not too bad there. But yeah, you see how if it went down, it would have gone down. And you know, I thought we were ranging, and we are. And this is the top of the range here. But maybe now we are definitely you know, taking care of this low here. Okay, as I was saying that this thing is not so hard, I lose a trade, right? It's poetry, guys. That's what it is. It's not trading. This isn't trading. This is poetry. This is art. Okay, now we're at the bottom of our range. Oh man, I was late on my entry and the click didn't. Anyways, just gonna watch this one. That was not a good trade, guys. That should have been, I should have gotten a better price for this one. A much better price. Okay, we got out of that trade. 50 bucks. We're slowly breaking even. I just wanted a better price for that entry. I think I'm gonna get it. Wow, that was the entry. Wow, look at that. Wow. Didn't really gave me a better price. That was it. That was the one. All right, good job. I mean, 85 bucks is still good. Or was it 50? Yeah. What was the last trade? Oh yeah, 50 bucks. 50 bucks. 85 was the loss. So I'm 40 bucks down. Plus commissions and fees. And I already, what, 8 trades? 9 trades? That's it. I only got one left. Okay, well, would have been a much better trade than I took. I would have been double what I got. Instead of 50, would have been 100. And I know I'm moving my stop loss and my profit a lot, but that's because I might catch a really good trade. Yeah, we're still within the range here. Let's see here. Ooh, finally going down, huh? Big time. Let's see the 5 minute. Yeah, we're about to hit the zone here. It's a 5 minute chart. Yeah, a lot big range, you know, for today's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's say 11 times 5, that's 40, 55. 55 minutes here in this range. Then about 30 minutes from here to here. 30, 35, 36, 35, 40. Yeah, this might be a little fake type of action on the way up, but considering price has been closing here, opening here, closing here, weakening out, very likely that price goes back there. But we have to wait to see if it does so quickly or not. Yeah, you see, the longer it takes, the better for us. The longer it takes to go up, because then we get a test of this area here. Yeah, that's good. That's good for us, because we are thinking that price wants to head up, back up for today. Why? Because a lot of action here, a lot of volume, especially in the closing and opening of the candles, which never left wicks. Like if you can see, there's a straight line with no wicks. Well, I don't know if it's a straight line, but definitely a line. You see? See, right there with where these two meet, kind of. Wow. Yeah. We think price might want to head up back there again, head back up there again. Especially from here. Now here is way more indication, because look at how it's getting a rejection from that area here. In the 5 minute, it's way more clear, the range. Yeah, look at this. It's turning out to be correct. Wow, that was a good fake out. That was a really good fake out. Okay, now we are there. Now we are in the spot. Now we're there. Now we're there. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we're not waiting to see what happens. We took a trade. Going up. For a flip. That's risky business, guys. Risky business. That's how you do this, baby. That's how you do this. Okay? This is how you do this. Mm. Mm. This is how you do this, guys. The hard work has paid off, if not at least for a brief minute. $315 in profit. Not my biggest profit actually in this evaluation. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I had a $365 profit once. Or 340, which one was it? I think it was 365 because I remember it's like one day for the, I made a joke like $1 per every day of the year. So 315 bucks in profit for the last trade, the 10th trade at the 11th hour. Beautiful chase. I chased that beautifully, guys. Beautifully. That's how you chase it, man. That's how that's a mouse skill. Okay? You gotta have mouse skills as well. And yeah, the trade's still going my way, but I don't want $1,000. I'll take my 315. Okay, I'll take my 315. So this is what we have for the day. 10 trades, perfect. We cannot do more than 10 because of our rules that we have. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Okay, just because you guys are cool. You guys are cool. I have my rules, right? And yesterday I broke one of my rules. Let me show you quick. Don't go anywhere. Just trying to open the rules thing. Okay, here. So I have my rules that I set up for myself, right? And yesterday I was streaming and I took 10 trades and I turned off the stream. But then I saw everything pan out on my chart and I took another trade. So I broke this rule, guys. I'm gonna be honest, honesty, transparency. I took 11 trades it was a winning trade. It was a winning trade. That's why if you go to day 9, at the end of the stream, my balance is like 49, 600 and something. And then in today's stream, the balance was 700 and something. So it was like $100 win yesterday. So I did violate my own rule. I was just so sure I was gonna win that I didn't hesitate. I just did it. But I don't know what that means for me. You know, the main thing is to follow my rules and TradeDay's rules, right? Because if we don't follow TradeDay's rules, we lose immediately. There's no more evaluation. We're doing really good. Actually, with today being the 10th day, I'm gonna show you guys. Transparency, right? Transparency. I'm gonna show you my dashboard. I don't know if there's sensitive information here, but I don't think so. Here we go. So we got, this is not current. Now it's 50,019. So we're back at 50,000. Amazing. We traded for 10 days. Now it hasn't gone past yet because today is still not over. But once we hit 4:30 p.m., it'll say pass. And the consistency is passed, which is where we cannot make more than $750 in one day. Best days P&L, it says 350. Now I did say that I made a trade that was 365 in profit. That's not what this is. This is the best days profit to loss ratio, but mainly I've been at minus 208. That's my average loss, or my overall. I guess my overall means for the most days this is how much I've been down. So it says that I'm 208, but no, that's not the case anymore. I'm 0 out of 0 or like 19 bucks in the plus. So yeah, so by today pass, all I need to do is get my profit. That's it. That's all I need to do now. Of course, we have the trailing drawdown. That's gonna start to make more effect if we do begin to make profits. In any case, these are my trades. The baby at the end that made everything worth it. And not only that, not only did we get profit, we got experience by taking 10 trades. So good day overall. I kind of had a feeling it was gonna be a good day when I woke up. You know, I woke up early, got everything started, you know, started to do all this work, which is not really work. It's so easy for me now. I mean, because I do it every day. Just map out the charts, and that helps me with confirmations. I don't like, you know, indicators like this one. You know, we have the MACD, the ATR, and some Bollinger Bands and stuff. And yeah, I mean, they're cool. They're cool. You see when we got the flip, we got the MACD crossing over the signal line here. It went over, which was down, and then went over, and we got a bullish reaction. But you know, it's happening at the same time, so it's like, yeah, we see the flip means bullish, so we are more bullish now, but we already knew that from the runs of the highs and stuff. But it's good for us to learn, you know, about price action when it comes to indicators telling us what happened, the Bollinger Bands expanding or contracting. And we do have a guide on indicators that we occasionally look at, but I like this way of trading where I'm just looking at the chart and making assumptions for myself. They turn out to be right sometimes, or at least give me indications. And I'm so happy about that trade, honestly. I needed that boost of confidence. yeah, well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for joining, and I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, subscribe, like, all of that shit.